everybody, it's Mother Crow here again with another weekly tarot reading for all of the elemental zodiac signs. The way I do this every week is I do 3 cards for each sign, 3 cards for fire signs, 3 cards for earth signs, 3 cards for air signs, and 3 cards for water signs. If you do not know if you are a fire, water, earth, or air, you can look in the description and I will have details on that. This is for the week of February the 10th. Okay, I'm going to start with fire signs like I always do. Oh, and this week, I forgot to say, this week I'm using the Crow Tarot as Mother Crow. This is one of my favorite decks to use. Fire signs. First, we've got the Queen of Swords this week. Justice. And the King of Swords. So both the Queen and King of Swords are for us this week, and that's a lot of writing, a lot of reading, a lot of studying. Justice as well, is a lot of law involved, lots of education. We're going to be spending a lot of time this week learning new things, learning new skills, studying, focusing on school if you are in school. It's just really a study week, a focus week to get things done with education being the main focus, which is interesting. I'm probably going to be finishing up a couple books I've been reading. That's probably what I'm going to be focusing on, because those swords cards are also like books and writing and stuff as well. Being in control of your own thoughts. If you want to think a little more deep or a little more spiritual into it, the sword suit is the suit of the thoughts, the suit of the mind. It's like the air element. So definitely being in control of your thoughts this week and having good thoughts, good ideas, stuff to write down. And so I'm moving on to, I'm going to do water signs next. Water signs. Ooh, you start the week off with the Wheel of Fortune. This is really good luck. Or rather, a really big change in your luck. So if you've had really good luck, this is not a great card for you. But if you've had really bad luck, this is an excellent card saying you're going to be like on top of your game. You've also got the 3 of Swords this week. The 3 of Swords is kind of like that bad feeling in your heart that something's not right. It could be heartbreak or heartache, definitely some sorrow, just like feeling overwhelmed, like something shocks you. So while your week starts off really good with the Wheel of Fortune, like around midweek, you water signs are going to get something that's really going to shock you, and you're not going to be happy about it. And then you've got the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups is about leaving things behind that you no longer need. So maybe that 3 of Swords card is like somebody you thought was your friend or something is going to do or say something that really hurts you, and then you need to leave them behind and move on towards the end of the week. That Cup card here, this Cup card is definitely about taking things slow, like and leaving things behind that you don't need, because they no longer bring you joy, they no longer make you happy. That 3 of Swords is definitely one of those cards where it's like, this is not making me happy, this is definitely hurting me, I need to let go of it. So by the end of the week, you're going to learn to let go of it. That's it for water signs this week. And next up, I'm going to do earth signs. Let's see what's going on for earth. So we did fire and water and now earth. Signs. Oh, you start off the week with the Tower card. Our fire signs just had the Tower card like 2 weeks ago, and I know for myself personally, the Tower card really messed up my week. There was lots of little things that went wrong that added up to a lot of big feelings of overwhelming dread that the Tower card brings. Lots of fear, lots of little like mishaps, and like for us, we had something chewed one of our pipes, like an animal tried to crawl into our house. Wasn't able to crawl into our house, so they bit our pipe right underneath our house and caused this huge water leak. When we pulled the tarot card for the fire signs, I mean, my house is mostly fire signs, so it makes sense that my entire house would get messed up when fire signs get the tarot card. But it did help us be more aware, be more prepared for these creatures that are trying to get in, and we're able to like make more precautions about putting food away and cleaning up a lot more. Like, there's a lesson in it. It's not just there to mess up your week. It's there to say, hey, be aware of this. You know, I'm glad that we had a small leak that was easy to fix, rather than getting like an infestation of mice or rats or whatever that could have been. So I'm glad that, you know, it did mess up my week, but it brought some knowledge with it. You've also got the Queen of Swords, just like fire signs have this week. The Queen of Swords is about studying, about reading, writing. It's about having really good ideas. And what else? Just being on top of your game, being on, you know, like being aware of your thoughts, being on top of your mind, having a good mindset. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like that manifestation, positive mindset. So while you got the tarot card, you're like, nah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to stay in the right frame of mind and get through this week without that tarot card messing up my week. Don't let one bad day ruin your whole life, you know? You've also got the King of Cups, which is being in charge of your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't get emotional when things do go wrong. Try to stay in charge of that and not be overwhelmed. I mean, that's the last thing you want is to be overwhelmed, okay? So that is it for you, Earth signs. Interesting week. Let's ignore that Tower card, okay? I don't like that Tower card. Let's just pretend it's not there. Maybe I should take it out the deck. I know some tarot readers do that. They take it out the deck. I would just, like, I'd be prepared for, like, car troubles. Like, I would have backup plans in place so that I don't miss any appointments or any auditions or anything like that. Definitely, or interviews for, like, a job. Definitely have backup plans. Keep a little bit of money in the bank for you guys, Earth signs. Just in case you need a Lyft or an Uber, you know, you have a backup plan. Moving on to air signs. The other half of my house is air signs. My house is all fire and air. That's it. I've got me and my husband and my oldest are all fire signs. And then my two younger boys are air signs. Air signs, you're starting off with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about having choices, having gifts from other people, having choices when it comes to your emotion. You can choose to get emotional. You can choose to walk away. You can choose to see things from a different light. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands. It's all your choice. Okay, that's what the Seven of Cups is about. You've got the Justice card as well, as the fire signs have the Justice card too. The Justice card is about rising above, seeing balance, seeing when things go wrong, how you can fix them, how you can make them right, how you can have more balance in your life and be happier. Okay, so that's the Justice card. And then you've also got, the Four of Wands. Jealous. I love this card. This is one of my favorites. It's very happy feelings, very cooperative feelings, lots of love, lots of harmony, working together, good things. Wands are like the perfect middle grounds. Like, you can use a wand for everything. So you're getting happiness that it fulfills all aspects of your life, not just one aspect, you know? That's why I love the Four of Wands. It's one of my favorite cards in all of my decks. And I'm a little bit jealous that my air signs are getting this. But my kids are air signs, so I guess I'll be happy for them that they're going to have a really good week. Okay, and that is it for this week. Be sure to subscribe. And follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because you never know when I'm going live to do free readings for people. You never know when I'm going to be posting sales or deals or any of that. So be sure to follow me, as well as on here on YouTube, because eventually I'll be switching all my live videos to YouTube at one point. So I really appreciate follows here as well. And don't forget, my giveaway ends on the 19th. That is for a 7-card chakra reading, which is my favorite reading, and I will have to do a blog video about that reading this week. I have to get that uploaded so you guys know exactly what you'll be winning if you win. It's really my best-selling reading, so definitely want to win one. Be sure to subscribe, and see you guys next time.